So hello, welcome back guys on my channel. So today my video topic is the 3.0 Tower of Adversity, which is resetted like 1 or 2 days ago, and this is the first time that I cannot even clear the Tower of Adversity with full stars, which is like a 35 out of 36. As you can see that I cannot even clear the final stage with the 3 star. I am able to clear with the 2 stars. Why it is happening? Because this floor contains 2 bosses, and these 2 bosses might not have been a problem, but their HP also increased from the previous patches. Why? As you already know that the 3.0 version starts with the 2 new bangers character. First one is a Linai and second one is a Morny, and you already know that Linai is one of those character who had a 49% all types of damage bonus buff without her signature weapon. With her signature weapon it will be goes up to like a 73%. So you already know that how these Linai buffs work, and she just provided all over the teammate, and this damage is really high scaling. And beside than that, the other character, which is the Morny, she does healing, does damage buff, does attack buff. On top of that, she also provide you a 25% all types of damage bonus buff. So with the team of like a Linai and also Morny, you will get like an addition of 98%, which is almost 100% all type damage bonus buff. So you already know that how much powerful these 2 character while being in your team. These 2 character will make you like a wheelchair team in any DPS, any form of content. So for that reason, they have to balance those like a damage amplify to this kind of bosses. If the damage is really high, then the player won't be feel challenging and the game will become like a stall, just like the Genshin was like a 1 years ago before Nutland. After Nutland, they cannot even like increase the HP anymore. They just change the way of their gameplay and restricted a bit more with a regional based. If you have this region character, then you can even compete with meta. Otherwise, you are just going to sit down and watch others completing it. In here, these 2 types of boss shares a different types of stages. If I talk about the resonant tower, they just have to have this kind of stage on a single stage. When they just appear in these stages, they don't even have any other bosses because they have a huge amount of HP and they are also hard to counter. So most of the times they are like a juggling between resonant and echoing tower. But when they was first released, they were in this like a hazard tower, but not for a long time because the other bosses are also have replaced them. But when they just appear these types of things, that these 2 bosses in a one stage is actually really diabolical. But I cannot even like blame them because these 2 new characters, support characters, make every team most broken and the damage is really scaling high. The tune break is not even in a great shape, which can even also help you that much if you don't have any character who can alter the tune break damage number, which is the Morny and also the Linai. The next character, which is the 3.1 version's most anticipated character, which is the none other than our Amath, and you already know that she have a 4 different ultimate, and these 4 ultimate you have to use her when she is on her field. So every ultimate share a huge amount of damage bonus, and this damage will just skyrocket and can power keep other existing character just with a swoosh. That's it. In that case, they're just making it like a balance between the team members. But one thing is for sure, if you don't have the recent character or also they don't have the recent support characters, how can you be competing with this kind of endgame mood, which resetted like a within 1 month or 30 or 15? I just cannot even count the numbers, but how you can even compete it? Because if you cannot even compete it, as a being F2A player myself, I cannot even bring the whole rewards. Now most of the people would be telling me, hey man, you just cannot even get the 50 Primogem. So I guess what's the big deal here? Well, 50 Primogem is not even a big deal if you are just a casual player. Not actually casual, if you're just a whale and who can have a money to spend in here without any worry. But as a F2 player, it stings so much when you have like a little bit amount of pulls left to get your character very close to PT. You already know that how it feels when you're just in that kind of situation. So I'm not just blaming them, but one thing is for sure, they have to make it more good oriented to their previous player who cannot even pull the new characters. So if any like a player who cannot even play this version 3.0 just drop into this game, they don't have Linai and also the Morny, then I don't think so he would be like get sweep away without any kind of reconsideration. all I can say here, the changes they are trying to bring here, it might be good for some other peoples, but it is not even good. Most of the people would be like shilling over this game, like saying this is the most F2B friendly game, and also showcasing the old characters to this recent content and telling them this is a skill based game, you have to do it. But at the end of the day, this is another gacha game which has a problem, but the problem is totally gated towards their QQL update, and they think that if they just change it, and people do have a mindset about comparing with the Genshin Impact, but they don't even see the bigger picture in here, which is a performance issue in this game, because the Laharohi and also Rina City region is not even that even of a good optimization. They do have very much of a memory leak and other optimization issue. Some area you can even perform very well, but some of the area is not even that of a good things. Now most of the people would like say that your build is bad, you are not just one of those guy who can even play this game. Yes, I know that, but having a good number of quantity of players can also bring your community much more bigger than ever. So what can I say? People would be pulling for Amath and showcasing their damage and telling them this is the most F2B friendly game, because this is the competing with Genshin Impact and doing some simple and other stuff better from Genshin, making this game better and looking better. That's it. But they don't want to see their bigger picture, because the player in here Wuthering is totally already are from the Genshin Impact players. So what we can expect when the Genshin launched the first anniversary, it was a total disaster. Most of the people are complaining, but most of the people who did not even complain, because they are totally shield towards this game, and those players are also in here. What do you can expect in? So I guess that's all for this video. I hope that you like it. I do not have any kind of regrets about this game, because I don't even give a F about it. Since the Whimpering West have so many issues of power creeping, don't think so there are much to be exception in this like a Tower of Adversity too. So I guess that's all for it. Hope to see you again in the next video. Peace.